Big day today at Caprani. We always like to discuss what we're doing moving forward. See now. What do you think to them tail sectors? Smart shoes, them, aren't they?
Yes.
I'm waiting for readings here. See they're going up sales high. Trying to get a percentage down, but I literally just tweet. Right, morning Dalio.
Morning.
Now one about the YouTube. Explain to us controversial topics that you want to discuss.
So, whether or not the lads should be paid for customer care jobs, so if they've made an error, should they go back in their own time? Should they be paid for it?
Yeah, no, I agree. While I'm on the subject, you've got that quid as well, like, well, mate.
2 quid, mate.
It's not uniform day.
I know it's not.
Weather today, but Dale is back in. Someone commented last night and goes, "Where's Dale?" Like as if he's gone. Like, I know. I'm like, what do you mean? Where's Dale? He's here. He's always been here. Just been in tech for a week. He's entitled to a holiday, aren't you?
Certainly, I'm mate. Yeah.
He's trying to get another holiday booked. Sounds like niche. Nah, it's not to do me. I don't get involved away.
We only get through all the days, mate. We're only on about 70 years, so.
But Luke's late this morning, eh?
Yeah.
So we'll see when he comes in. Why he's late? Mr. Biggie, yeah. Shows you biceps now.
No, I can't, mate.
Why? Flex it, look.
No, I can't, mate. I'm not.
So he's got more things coming up, but while we're on the case, Dale, we've missed this, we haven't had it for a long time. Give us a motivational, quick little quote. You can Google it if you want.
Failure is part of your success. It
Yeah.
can determine who you are as a person.
Couldn't agree more. And just a quick POV for the fans. Laptop stand.
Well, you'll notice now.
I know, mate,
You've
it's
got another
disgusting.
one. Well,
Look, there's another laptop stand there. Does Dale like it?
yeah.
Oh, God. And there'll be one on the ear soon as well, won't they?
Yeah.
But he's come, he's made his mark. Someone said about getting them branded, so I think that might be a thing. What do you reckon?
What, the laptops?
You've got some weight tops as well, haven't you? Some of these, not these ones, but some ones.
Yeah, they're on road, mate.
Go on, lads.
I thought that was my own them for days like today, mate. So I'm not big like you lot.
Sure up. Branding on point. Hey Dale, do me a favour, give us the honours. It's off our boy Darren Mackenzie. What we've got to say to Darren Mackenzie.
Darren, thanks ever so much for investing in our apprentices. I like it just as much as we are.
And who's it for? Can I have it?
No.
Damn.
Georgie, can you just give us a little demonstration of how this works exactly? Because I honestly don't know.
We might have to teach him. We'll show you, George, and then we're going to do a little video to do it, aren't we? What now? Might get Jessica in the background to do a bit of work, you know. So, if I'm correct on these olive polos, do you know how to use these, okay?
Honestly.
So simple.
No, I think it's...
You literally, you get your 15mm copper pipe there, even your 22, any pipe weight, you just drop it in, and all you do is literally tighten that up so the olive is in the little blade bit there, do you see? And as you tighten that, it's like using a hacksaw.
Just cuts it in there. Yeah.
But them ones we've got, compared to this, if they are a bit shit, because that there can never damage your pipe, where the ones we've got, you can squeeze it and they'll fracture the pipe.
That's just
that.
crank it. Give you some leverage.
So if you're working like a big 54 54mm olive, they're quite a bit brass olive as well. You can get a little bit of leverage to it, you know what I mean? So they're a good little tool. George changing radiator and all this stuff. They're good. The only snag I can say about them, can you pick up any snag with them? Just the leverage on that, but then again, you wouldn't have to necessarily lose that because you could always put a span on there, couldn't you? But Darren Mackenzie, big up. Blow him a kiss.
Cheers.
Blow him a kiss. Do you know what cat he's got?
No.
A cat from that one of the Dales in the video. He's got. He's called a ragamuffin.
That's what they call it, yeah.
It's a ragamuffin. It's a ragamuffin.
What?
Ragamuffin. It's not a page raglan. I thought it was a ragamuffin.
That's shocking.
But no, respect Darren Mackenzie. George is one happy.
Cheers. Can we put in tool request for Darren for what we want?
Yeah, of course can. D-What wet back.
Yeah. Can I have a D-What wet back involved?
Right, I'm going.
New version.
On that note, drink it then. Always Caprani cup of tea. Big day today at Caprani. We always like to discuss what we're doing moving forward. See now. Skip's coming this morning. I'm going to get Dale in the shop now. So Dale talks to us what the plan's going to be. And you are right what he was saying. I totally agree with you.
So we'll make a partition wall, 2 partition walls, to divide it off into thirds. So I'll have one section which will be for general waste, another section will be for materials, and another section that'll be for wood.
Like that, that's good. That's real good. And that'll work better. It's just obviously down to things like this in it as well. Luke's in the shot now as well. But down to things like this. And what did you say earlier? If it's managed right
out there
on the jobs,
better here.
Yeah, definitely. So packing things rubbish, you can see we're all thinking for it, even me. I mean, you look at that feeding expansion centre, it's got fish and chips in it.
That was you as well.
That's what I mean. It's me. That's what I mean. We're all bad for it. So it's a bit of waste management, but again, working efficient as a company. In it. I had a fire on weekend and that blew out. So yeah, I'm not doing that again.
You know what I mean? Fitting it and going to me, they just come to work, we'll be technical. What did I do? You got them on board, don't you? That's what it said on the phone. You come off my goal. Did he?
How can Paul have the serial number of the boiler and then get
Taking ownership, mate.
I can only do so much. I can't control what's out of my control.
Taking ownership. I guarantee I'll fix that today. Then look, you can't touch boils now.
I think the question is how long is that going to last?
Yeah. What, this? Yeah. This will go like this.
How many times have you passed the book on that boiler?
Yeah, but when you're directing, I've got bigger fish to fry. Tell you what then, you go do good, slow header, shunt pump, hot PPH new system, you go down the house at the boilers. There you go. You see? You see the difference? What are you doing?
Just getting some real footage.
You see the difference there though? You know what I mean? Come in. You bullshit. And I fucked this off.
So maybe the question is how long it's going to last.
No, it will last. I've got it on now.
He was aware.
Well, listen, I ran to
George yesterday was like, "Hey, we're stopping us with that boiler."
No, well, do you know why it was? It's fucking time. I was clock watching every time I was trying to set rate up. Because I'm not clock watching, I'll sort it, but properly.
I'll wait for the phone call when you're talking again.
No, I ran technical, and technical said it's the bare barrel.
No, we knew it was the
I've stopped the bare barrel.
We started last week.
It's still doing the same, put the new bare barrel in. I've put the new bare barrel in.
So, technical said one thing, I'm really clear.
But you're doing Nathan's here to fucking sort it. The book lies with me. In that right band. The book lies with Nathan.
I'm in there.
He's not even on the phone. He's a fraud. See my ass. Really? This is Battleship PPE. So
I was thinking exactly the same.
tradesman PPE. That's not PPE. I've got one here, right?
No, these are tango ones, these. What you done there?
What do you mean?
The only person that can get a leak in the door frame.
Yeah, I'm fitting a thing in the door frame, like I said, just got the hydraulic arms, emptying the door of oil. You see, it's what we do. We don't just do plumbing, we empty oil out of doors.
What a rough bastard.
It don't work, so I'm fixing it, aren't I? Fucking hell for that though, was it? Jesus Christ, man. How much oil's in there?
Have a swig.
Oh, no.
See what happens.
Who's this guy's at Mr. Rogers?
How much oil's in that?
I like the way it refers to his Mr. though.
So a lot in there, look, there's our office now. Got them a little bit sorted out. Got the door drilled, hinge sorted out, so they'll stop moaning about the door slams. But it was annoying, to be fair. Hand-wavy Modular Maxes, so I've got my Max set up now, 8.9. I'm just going to get these running again now. I need to see what's going on. So literally now going to put this on through its procedures again, get it at minimum rate, and then get this set up again as where I was at yesterday. So we'll get a bit of content while we're doing this. But yeah, this one's a little bit tedious, but I'm sure, confident I'm going to get to the bottom of it now. We've also got the new printed control board for that one as well, so I'm going to get that down here this afternoon. I'm back here, manufacturing instructions, just looking at now my hi-fi target. So I'm going to literally put this through procedures. That is again in maximum rate, just waiting for my fresh air page on that. I can get this fired up, but just going through the sequences now. So glow ignite, I don't know if you can see, it'll start glowing red in there and that'll ignite. Once that's got ignition, trying to hope it doesn't make the whistle noise, going to go woo. So I've got all my readings there ready to go, so I'm going to pop this in now. So on these boils it states that's to be 200ml. Now I've got the little whistle then, so it's still doing this, not doing the same, but it's still doing a little high fire issue. We'll have a look at that now. That's really nice. Just getting that set up like that. That'll do. Sorry guys, trying to set the bloody So we're gonna, perfect. Nice and straight. So my readings now need to be 9%, and you can see there, they're absolutely spot on. So what I'm gonna do now is put it into low rate. So it was 0.25, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit, it was 0.25, try to get to 9 exactly. So with this you've literally got to give it the slightest tweak ever. So just quarter, 1mm return there. See how it's fluctuating already? Tweak that down a bit much. Halfway to max rate, we'll get it to min. Combustion, what I'm trying to get now, see the readings are ridiculous, my ratio is way out, and my CO parts is high. I'm trying to get it at 9% and this should start coming down. And what I'm trying to do is do this, I don't want it to go off, see it's whistling? My mixture's totally wrong in that burner. You can't whistle, so I'm going to increase. See, that's stopped now, I've increased into that. Now I've increased, it stopped. And then what will happen is my readings will show up. So it looks like it's very, very temperamental. I just literally need to tweak it a little bit. So I've dropped into 8.1 now. Drop even more. Burner still on though. There we go. It's a very fine line in relation to setting that up. I'm going to keep introducing more, see I don't want to go too much. That bottomed out? No. It's fluctuating. It's going to be a tedious one this, but I will keep working with it and get it to. But the main thing is, like I say, it's still on. The burner's still running. See the boil's on. We've got a flame symbol there. It's just going to be. So we're trying to suss out what's going on. It is honestly proving to be a little bit of a nightmare. I'm CO needs 9%. I'm down to 6% now. So 5.9 are going down, and the reading's going sky high. So I'm going to tweak that back. So it's rising. Got to give it time, I think. The minimum rate here, so this is what I found. I think I bottomed that out, I've gone too far, so I'm going to take it back. She's still lit, which is good, but I'm going to take the reading back now. So it proves that it's got to be a reading issue, because again, when I've done this now, running really poor combustion, it's staying on and running. You can see there, all that now set up again accordingly. I'm waiting for readings here. See they're going up, CO's high. Trying to get the percentage down, but I'll literally just tweak that then if you listen to this. See? Again, not good combustion there. So I've got whistling through my flow assembly there, but what I'm going to do, tweak it down a bit. Let it settle. I think I'm literally about borderline. Right, that's gone. And that is rising, so I'm going to try, let that settle now and see where I get with that. I'm hoping these readings are going to climb back up. Because it is dropping. Oh, is he back? Got a bit of wind there as well, which I don't know. I'll have to have a look at this, keep going. I've got it set up on max, it's my minimum I'm trying to get set up now, which proves to be a little bit tedious and a bit of a nightmare, but I will get there with it. Right, we are running at minimum rate now, and you can see it's took me about an hour to get this right. It's been a nightmare. I had to wind the gaff off right out, back in and out, but I'm literally just tweaking it up now, but I think I've got it running smooth. See the readings before were horrendous. Bear in mind this boiler's had a full strip down service. New burner bar putting, because that was greased up to hell. But it's running smooth and it's still, I'm not getting the whistling sounds no more. So it just shows you, just a little bit of tweaking on your boilers and getting things done does make a difference. This has been, I'll be honest with you, a nightmare. It's took a long time to get to this stage with this one. It's just been an absolute pig of a job, you know. Trying to get these burners set up is so temperamental. Literally the slightest tweak of a system and it can throw it out massively, but plus 2.5%, and with that I'm happy. So I've had it in I'll put it into max rate now. So fire into max. Whistling, it's going up. Is it going to stay? She's ramping up now. Going up nicely on maximum rate. I'm going to check my readings. So maximum rate now on my burner at 8.8, which should go back up. My ratio on CO's 0, running sweet as that is. These commercial boilers, especially with the work on the CO2 percentage on these, so as long as your parts on there below 200 parts a million, which these are producing nothing, it's at 9%, it's running good. That is running now at max rate, so when I ramp that down now to minimum, You can hear the modulation on the boiler. Modulating down now. Huge it be. A little bit of tweaking, but you can see here now. Come on, there we are, 8.7, 8.8, don't drop any more. Again, I'm not going to tweak it, so again it's at 8.8 now, so not too boring, but you guys, especially obviously servicing that set boilers stuff up, you'll see that it can be very detrimental. I've got to take everything into consideration in the situation. Windy days, it's quite a still warm day today, so obviously air draft through the plant room, open floor appliance, obviously going across the chimney at the top as well, but I'm confident I've got this one, so I'm going to leave this as it is now, leave it running on the shunt overnight, leave it run on the shunt lower header overnight just to see, because what will happen is it'll just modulate up and down tick over, and if this stays on, I'm pretty confident on this is good to go hopefully. So cannot let these things be minimum rate, maximum rate. So I'm still getting a real slight I can live with that. Just where it's switching, and that's kick. You can hear the fan now throttling up into full rate. And then it is on minimum max. So when I throttle it down to minimum now, before it'd go and go off, but now if you listen, a couple of seconds on that. Just tighten that little air clip up there for the main and take that because it's an open floor appliance. And now it's staying on. So what I'm going to do now is leave this running overnight now. I've done my gas test, checked it all out. I'm going to leave this running now overnight, going on my low loss header on the shunt pump. Leave it about 40 degrees so it modulates in and out of temperature. And the reason being I wanted to do this is I found when this is low firing, it's been going off, but I think I've got to the bottom. I've had to wind the gas valve right out and start again from the top and work my way right back down. So yeah, it's been a nightmare. But another thing as well, need to put it to maximum rate first. Once I'm happy with that, then put it down to minimum. Not go to minimum straight away because I'm not getting time to get a full reading. So maximum, ramp it down to minimum, then work with it. So nearly got the better of me. I was close to getting a technical visit out, but again, it's learning. I think we've got this one.